got this headers as well, and when you see I got only the one table, but in my PDF when you see this I have the two tables are there. So the second data table was not extracted. So we'll see why it not extracted. Take extraction. So in the last tutorial we saw how we can extract the data from PDF, and in this PDF we can see this only one page of document. And when I go for the PDF 2, so here I can see these multiple pages are there. So the total pages are 3, and in the first page I have this table, and when I go for the second page, so I don't have any data in the second page, and when I see on the third page, so I have this data. So these two data I need to extract and save it into the Excel file. So now we'll see how we can extract this data into the Excel file. Let's go back to the Power Automate, and whatever the activities we used in the earlier, so we can use the same kind of method, so no need to do any changes. So we'll try and see. I will just pass the same thing, and we'll understand how the difference for the both for the single page and multiple page. Now I will just delete this document and I will run this again, and we'll see whether what data is extracted from the data, how we can go for the steps. So I given the PDF which we call the PDF2 data, and it's launched the Excel file, and it's came and it's closed it, and it has created, and we'll see this what the data is available in inside. Here I got this I got this headers as well, and when you see I got only the one table, but in my PDF when you see this I have the two tables are there. So the second data table was not extracted. So we'll see why it not extracted. Now we'll go back to this tool and just open this extracted table. So in this data owner we have got all the data it's storing here. Now just go inside and open this view. So when you check on this view, so we can see these items. Under the item we have the two items are there, 0 and 1. So 0 1 which is having the page in the data is available in the page number 1, and PDF #1 which is available on the page number 3. Just go inside on this and we can see this is the data for the PDF page 1, and just go back one time and we can see this the data which is available for the next table which is available in the PDF. So when you check here I have the count as a 2, so 0 and 1 which you call total, so it make it as a 2. So now what we need to do, first we need to identify the what is the count of this particular table. So for this we can use extract PDF tables dot count. Just go back here and I will put the one message box here. I mean I will drag and drop this display message box, and inside I will pass this is the one. So I'll for the spelling correction, so I use this copy and paste method and just click on that save, and just put the breakpoint at the line number 6 and run from this again. So while running, if it is PDF is open status, so it won't get any issue on that. So now just we see how many tables are came inside here. Now when I check here, I have this tables which has my total count tables is 2. Okay, just click on that. Okay. Now what we need to do, so we need to put the loop again here on the same. So this loop which is related for the my column loop, and here I need to add this one more table, I mean one more loop. Just go and take this for each activity, drag and drop. Okay, and here I need to pass this extract table. Let me take this one, extract table of this, and here I need to pass this one more variable. So I will pass the variable which we called already, we have this one variable. So just go and text as a number, just click on that save and put this is inside, and this is also in inside. Okay, here I did one mistake. Here we need to pass this columns only because we need to loop for the 2 times now. So just take this activity and pass it here. So just click on that, and inside we need to do the Excel table things. Why it's not getting Excel table dot count? Okay, we'll see what is that error happened. And here we need to pass this the variable which we called. I have this temp variable text as number. Okay, so it will take incremented by defaultly. I will add the one more variable on the top side so that it will get incremented. So first I will take this set variable, put this set variable, and here I will use the same variable which we call new sorry, this one text as number and make it as 0 because my index will start from the 0. After this, I have one more variable which we called increment variable. No? Just copy and paste it here. So it will go on incremented for the each and every time. First, we'll check what is the error is available here. Just go click on the error list and we can see this. The error is expression data table count must be in the list data table or the data row. So what we can do now, so we can just go and remove this count. So basically whatever the available of PDF tables, so it just can the loop it run. And after this incremented, everything is available here. Now just go and run and we'll see what the data is available. I mean what the data will come here. Just click on that run from here and we'll see what the data will come and if we got any errors or not, we'll see that one. So now it has displayed the thing and first it adding the rows. Okay, here we should not give the close activity. So we need to put this out of this for loop and let me close this and we'll run one more time. Just click on the run from here and we can say this. Now we'll see whether it's working or not. Post that we'll see if we got any errors. So we'll try to fix that as well. Okay, index out of the range where it's thrown the error. So write Excel file. So it's thrown some error which is related to text as number out of the range. So text out of the range. This increment limited should be downside because first time it will take 0 and it will get the increment by the 1 and next time it will come, it will take it as a 1 and it will got exit. I'll run one more time. Let me close. Okay, the data has been pasted but it not pasted for the second looping part. So it's thrown the error because so we have the only 0 and 1, so that's why it's thrown that error. Now we'll see what will come. It's thrown the message. Okay, now data has been updated and we'll see what the data is given here. So let it open and I will open the cross PDF as well. Now when I check here, I got the data, but it's not full data. So it's taking third page data, but it's not extracting it extracted the first page data, but it not appended properly. So only the thing is issue in the format of while updating the data in Excel. Here what we can do, so we need to identify how much data is available in the particular Excel file. So for that we can use this get first row or the column of this, just drag in this activity and leave it as it is. So it is first free column and first free row. And here when you see this first free row is available, this variable now, just go inside and change this to first free row. So initially I have the row is true, so we need to declare one more variable and make it as first free row. So just save it and put one more variable which we call first free row. So this should be the 2 because my index will start, my row will start from here too. And add the table first, add the variable first free column, not free column, free row. Just go and take first free row. Okay, done. And after it came, so this data we need to append to that one. So take one more variable and okay, anyway this is all automatically it will fetch that. And inside when I go here, first it will come the 2, it will append on the 2 and next it will go and append on the that one. So we'll see now what the data will throw here. Just delete that Excel file and I'm running this automation again one more time. I think it should work. So we'll see what errors or what it will throw that. So I got message box, my row count is also 2. Okay, now it's done. Then let me open this Excel file. So let it open. And now we can see this, the data, entire data has been extracted. So when I see this till what the data is available on the first table and we'll check for the second table as well. So when I see first table till 9 is there and second table 10 to 24 is there. So till 9 this is my first table and 10 to 24, which is my second table data. So this is the way how we can extract the multiple pages of PDF. And if you have n number of PDFs, n number of pages are there. So the same pattern we can use it and we can extract the data like this. So I think this will understand. And if you have any doubts, so post your comments on the comment section and try to subscribe the channel. And thanks for watching.